Thank you, Jonathan. And again, welcome to San Diego. It's a wonderful city. There's so much to do here. So at this time, I would like to invite all the coaches to the stage. Come on. See. And here are your coaches for the International Cybersecurity. Okay. Come on, let's welcome them. Come on, let's make some noise for them. All right. All right, so we've got a microphone right here. Okay, go ahead and grab it. And I'm going to ask each one of you to introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about you. First, your name, what your team you're representing, and a little bit about you. Okay? Start at the corner here. Come on. It's ready. Go ahead.
One. Oh, okay. Right. Good morning, everyone. My name is Pius Shambabi. I am from Namibia, and I'm representing Team Africa.
Team Africa. Okay. So.
My name is Sanne Maasakkers. I'm from the Netherlands, and I'm representing the European team.
Hi, I'm Ken Jenkins. I'm the head coach for the U.S. cyber team.
Hey, the other way.
Oh, sorry, I'm a bit late. I'm Yudai from Japan, the coach for Team Asia. Thank you.
Joshua Scarsbrook. I'm one of the coaches for Team Oceania from Australia and New Zealand.
Wonderful.
Brian Cole, I'm also from Team Oceania.
I am Leonardo Braga. I am from Brazil, and I as coach of a Latin America and Caribbean team.
Awesome. Yeah.
I'm Tom Levasseur. I'm from Canada and coaching the Canadian team.
Wonderful. All right, so let's start with you. Tell us about the team's journey. Tell us about the team's journey. How did Team Canada get started, and what has been the journey coming to here?
So it's pretty ugly, really. Started just because myself and a group of volunteers have been to competitions. We were having fun. We wanted to just get it going. So we said, okay, let's have a team. So we started regional qualifiers, like most people have that, then our national finals, and finally, actually, what really helped us is one of the companies I work with said, that's fantastic. We'll hire the winners. So we do that every year. They give us $2,500 and they come to the regional events, and a lot of our students get jobs. So that's great.
That's wonderful.
And then we go to the nationals, and then I met who's the first person? One of the folks from Austria who introduced me to Anissa, and then we started traveling to the European Challenge, and then that became the International Challenge. So we just followed along. Every year, what Jessica said is so true. Every year we say, okay, we're going out there, we're going to do this. We have no money, we have no real plans, we have to make it happen, and every year it works. So that's how we got here.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay.
In Latin America, one minute. I'm very nervous.
Okay.
Sorry.
¿Lo quieres hacer en español? Y yo lo traduzco.
Very bad.
Okay.
Who were selected the team in some CTFs in America Latina and in Caribbean in February, and have some talents from Latin America on the realizations CTFs and some trainings with them. Sorry.
No, perfecto. Okay. All right.
So Team Oceania was qualified through qualifying rounds. So last year we did the same thing. So we advertised to probably about 17 nations around the Pacific region, and usually about more than 100 register, and between 70 to 90 of them would show up in the qualifiers, and then they get qualified, and the top people by score or by categories would be qualified. So it's kind of a mini version of the European style of qualification. So it's pretty meritocratic. Like Tom, we always start with no money. And yeah, we just try to make it happen, and I'm just glad that we're here. Hasn't been an easy journey because financially the Oceania region has been hit quite hard in the last year. So we ran into sponsorship challenges and can't afford to do much, but never regretted the invitation. So how did we get here? Actually, I was approached by Kana Shinoda from the Team Asia. I'm not sure if she's here. Yeah. So we knew each other when, because I used to co-found the New Zealand Cybersecurity Challenge, and in 2014. So ran it for a few years before I moved to Australia. I thought I, retired from the CTF scene. And then I got a call from Kana to say, hey, there's this international cyber challenge. Can you help us to run it? Because you have this interesting combination of Australia and New Zealand experience running the competition. So I said, yeah, why not? So I was a bit naive at the time, and then I got roped in and we met Yanis and the rest. And here we are, so I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
Cybersecurity does pull you in and doesn't let you go. So
yeah,
thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, so in Team Asia, we held a qualification round event, Jeopardy-style CTF, in February, and selected some top players from each country. So, and since the CTF was Jeopardy style, I believe the team members are very good at Jeopardy-style challenges, but actually they didn't have much experience in attack and defense style CTF. So we also conducted some practice event before today, and so I believe the team members are ready for both Jeopardy and attack and defense.
Wonderful.
Hi, so Team USA's journey. So it's pretty arduous task to be able to make the team. So we start with an open, which we did last year. So once the open is finished, then we invite our athletes we invite the candidates to come to our combine, and then from the combine, they get down selected based on their performance, interviews, their participation, how they interact with each other. So we're evaluating that the entire time during the open, then during the combine, and then finally we conduct a draft. And this is very NFL, like sports team style draft that we did down in Washington D.C. But then we select captains throughout the year. And this team does multiple scrimmages throughout the year. Last year we were invited to the European Cybersecurity Challenge. Thank you very much, appreciate it. And so between that, additional scrimmages, things we do training a couple times a month in the evenings. So it's quite a task to join the team and stay on the team and go through the journey that we do to get here to this event. So happy to be here, and thanks for having us.
I'll invite you.
Well, after winning the title last year,
Oh! Hold on. Who won the international cyber last year?
Team Europe.
Oh.
So what I was saying, after winning the title last year, we had to do everything to defend that title this time. So almost immediately after the last championship, we started recruiting new people from all over Europe. We got around 40 nominations, and ENISA, great guys, they organized a couple of physical boot camps all over Europe to come together and train for topics in CTF, but also topics you won't find in CTF, but are super relevant for your future career. So we did multiple training boot camps and did a lot of stuff also in between, over Discord, for example. And after 2 boot camps, we determined the final team. So we had 2 boot camps with the final team to train for this week, and that was our journey.
Wonderful. All right.
All right. For Team Africa, the journey started off very well after the last year competition in Greece. So we actually reached out to a steering committee representative of different countries to send us athletes. Yeah, so, and then what happened is that we actually got about 10 to 15 students from, I think, about 10 nations, African nations. And then we have been training that team since August last year. And then we actually managed to trim it to top 20. But the team has faced a lot of challenges, especially when it comes to sponsors. We didn't manage to get sponsor. I mean, as we speak, only 3 athletes that made it to this event. The rest, we actually left them at home because we couldn't find any sponsor for their travel expenses and everything. And it's really hard for them. Especially for the past few weeks, when we informed them that unfortunately we could not find sponsor, and then they could not travel because they worked so hard throughout the year, and to not have this opportunity really to come here and showcase their skills is something that's really disappointing for them. So thank you.
Okay. And for everybody out there and for everybody in the room, that seems to be a theme here, you know, for the athletes, for getting into the games, to learn, to train. We need the support of the community out there, our commercial partners, our government partners, to be able to bring that next generation of cyber defenders to compete in these games. Because these cyber athletes are the future of our nations in our world. So, quick round here. Pass the mic. What is one thing you are most excited about this week? Very quick, go. Who's got the mic? Who's got the mic? You.
Most excited about beating Team Europe.
Okay. Más exitoso. Dale. Quick.
We have fun and maybe the winner the best team.
Okay.
Yeah, we want to win it. I think beat Team Europe as well.
I'm looking forward to seeing Team Asia win the CTF.
Wow, to Europe. Interesting. So, I think the collaboration, the international collaboration, that's personally what I'm looking forward to. But for Team USA, I think it's putting our skills to the test. I think they left the ICC last year, licking their wounds a little bit, and they're back for more. Yeah.
To compete against the best teams in the world and still win, of course.
Yeah, I think for me, since my team is not could not be here, the full team, so I'll be looking forward really to network with the fellow cybersecurity professionals and learn as much as I can from them.
Awesome. Wonderful. Okay, so this next question I want you guys to talk about your team. Any specific mottos, phrases that they use to get themselves hyped up, or any specific person that you guys want to highlight. So anything, mottos, phrases, things that you use to hype yourselves up. And it doesn't matter if it's in your language, we want to hear about it. All right?
Okay, so we didn't prepare mottos for guys. But to describe our team is special in that we have many countries from different cultures and different languages. So I think our team is very talented at the technical skills, but I was anxious about their communication skills, not because they are hackers, but because they don't speak English sometimes. So yeah, so that's the uniqueness of our team. And I don't have a slogan, sorry.
So that's a homework for all of you for next year. You got to come up with a good slogan for your teams.
Thanks, sir. Slogan, no slogan, no motto. Something unique about Team USA. I don't know if it's unique about Team USA, but I think it's unique that the audience needs to hear it, is our athletes on all the teams, this is their livelihood. They do this as the most addicting habit that you could have. So they legitimately spend time all year long, CTFs, outside of work, inside of work, on the cyber team. It's nonstop. I mean, if you look at CTFs published around the world, there will be a member of our teams participating in those. So I think that's very unique. I don't know that as a whole the cybersecurity community understands capture the flag events, red versus blue, offense versus defense. I don't think that's truly understood, the amount of dedication these athletes put into it. So I don't think it's unique across our team, but I don't think as a whole our community understands that.
We have a slogan.
Hey!
And I tried to do it as good as Carlos did last year. Let's amaze our brains.
Should we ask Carlos to say it? To say it again? Come on, Carlos,
You
say
can do it.
Come on, Carlos.
Come on, Carlos.
Come on.
But she did really good.
Well, you can do it better, I'm sure.
Come on.
Okay. Where is the camera?
Right there.
Let's amaze our brains.
But next to that, I'm the most proud of the diverse group. We have people from 14 countries in the team. We have 2 brilliant women I'm super proud of, as the only woman on stage, unfortunately. Yeah, too bad. And also diverse in talent. So we have people with really diverse talents in the team. Yeah, super proud of you guys.
Awesome. Anybody else?
Right. For Team Africa, we don't really have a slogan. I think we have we call it a motto, which is learn as much as you can, practice as much as you can, and then once you learn and practice, and then you compete in these competitions, and the aim of taking part in this competition obviously is to win, and then repeat the same cycle. So, but in terms of, I think, someone that unfortunately could not be here is our captain. It's one of the players actually we were looking forward to, because he's a serious talent, and we wish he could be here, but unfortunately, yeah. So
go ahead and give them a shout out, because they're watching, so say hello to them. For the captain. Go ahead.
Oh, Captain Tian, I wish you could be here so that you can actually showcase your talent to the world. And we were hoping that under your leadership, Africa could make a history, but unfortunately, financial challenges could not allow that. So we'll be looking forward to the 2024. Hopefully we're gonna get some sponsors and then we'll be able to take your skills that side.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Anybody else?
No motto. But something unique about our team that I'm quite proud of is everybody's, in all the countries I know, are pushing to have more women in cyber. And one way I think we've beat the European Union already this year is that we actually have 8 guys and 8 girls on our team.
Whoa! Okay, let me do this. Any of the athletes, any female athletes, can you please stand up and be recognized? Okay? Thank you. Having diversity in the field of cyber is a very, very important thing because, as you all know, we all don't think alike. And to get better teams together, we need people that think differently so we can tackle challenges differently. So that's very important.
Yeah, that's great. And I do want to note, too, that's not a quota. Like, we had our regionals, we had our nationals. They moved to the top of the pile, and they're here with us today. So
wonderful.
It worked out great.
No slogan, but this competition, I felt a mix, the excited and nervous, because last year I was a player in Latin America, and I very excited in the Latin America, just doing you. Vamos Latin America.
All right, there you go. All right.
Latin America, just have fun.
Just have fun. All right. Now, another quick round. Oh, you guys? All right.
If I had to describe Team Oceania in one word, sorry, we don't have a motto this year, but to describe them in one word, it would be appetite. We have an appetite for consuming all the cyber challenges that come to us. We have an appetite for any bit of information, any bit of training we can do. There's been discussions going on all year on Discord about this challenge, and it's all leading up to the next few days.
That's awesome. Great. So let me ask you this question very quickly. Is your team nervous, excited, pumped up? Tell us, how's the team? What's the mood of the team right now?
I hope it's all of the three, but most of all, I hope the team is prepared for what's to come.
Very good. I want everybody to answer that question. Everybody. How do you see the team? Are they excited?
Well, I think they're all excited and a little bit jet lag as well.
All right.
But I'm sure they'll do their best. Yeah.
I am very nervous here, but my team is very excited.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah.
I'm not quite sure. Team Canada, how do you feel? There you go. They're excited.
There you go. Excited.
A little scared, I think, but that's good.
For Team Africa, I think it's a bit of mix. The 3 players that are here, they are very excited to partake in the competition. But generally, the whole team for the past, I think, 3 weeks, they've been really, really down. So, yeah.
Awesome. Now I'm going to skip you for the last. So pass it to him. How is your team?
Oh, you're giving it back to her.
Yeah, you're going to give it back.
You know, I was in the military for a long time, so you train, and then there comes a point in time where you want to validate your training, whether it's deploying to a war, whether it's trying to make a team, trying to make selection. I think they're anxious to validate all of their skills, their competitive nature. They're ready to put it to a test. So anxious, but ready to validate, what they've been training for.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the players are ready and super excited, right? Yay! Thank you.
All right, and finally, Team Europe. Now it's your chance to tell us how scared you are of the rest of the world, because they're all aiming at you. So how is the team feeling?
I think it's excitement with a touch of nerves, but it's normal. After 1 year of preparation, that comes down to the next 2 days. So we're ready. We're more than ready.
So last question here. Last question. I want you guys to give a heartfelt, as the coaches, a heartfelt message of encouragement to your teams. And after you do, I want the team to stand up and clap for your coaches, okay? Start in Canada. Heartfelt.
Heartfelt. There's one thing I really want to say to all of Team Canada for tomorrow and the day after. Don't screw up.
Team Canada!
In Latin America, I am very proud of you. And vamos, Latin America, vamos nos divertir.
For those who don't speak Spanish, he said, we'll have fun. All right? All right.
To Team Oceania, I'm very proud of you. You know, we put in a lot of sacrifices to be here, so do your best. I'm very proud of you, and have fun.
Come on, you can...
Okay, so for Team Asia, the most important thing is to enjoy the CTF, so good luck and have fun.
All right, Team Asia, you're being too quiet. Come on, stand up again and cheer. Come on. I'm going to get you guys screaming before the end of the week. All right.
Yeah, so we did this last night. So I just circle back on the discussion. You know, we put all the prep in. Tune out the noise. You're ready. I'm proud of you. Let's do this.
Okay, Team Europe, remember that every obtained flag is not only a victory, but also the result of your creativity, dedication, and teamwork. Stay focused, stay hungry, not too hungry. But after all, stay together. Let's get them and make it the best week of the year. Good luck.
Team Europe, come on. Where Team... They're all over the place. All right.
All right. So, Team Africa, go out there and enjoy the challenges. Thank you.
Yeah. Coaches, I also want to say, without the leadership, without the mentorship that you all provide and the support that you give your teams, none of this could have happened. You are the heart and soul of a lot of these teams and a lot of these programs. I want everybody to stand up and give a round of applause to our international coaches. You guys are all... All right. That concludes our panel of the coaches, and we're going to take a 15-minute break, and we'll be back at 8.